Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Mikeychenx.
It's Jasmina.
It's Jeff.
We hear a lot about scientific studies and surveys that comes out and tells us what exactly will make us happy, which I always find ridiculous because I don't really feel like happiness can be quantified by science. It's something that's a little higher than that. It's in your soul. You just feel happy. Right? I mean, I get it. It's also a lot of people say it's a neural thing. There's some certain chemicals that's not in balance or something, and then if there's more of these chemicals, then you're happier. But I still feel like it's really about your soul. With that said, there's a prominent Buddhist monk. His name is
Matthew Ricard.
Yeah.
He used to be a neuroscientist, but he became the monk, and now he says that, if you become vegan, then I think this will lead you to true happiness.
And he's a very prominent figure. I know this guy. He's a close. I don't know him personally, but I've heard of him. He's a close associate with the Dalai Lama. He's a Caucasian man and as a Buddhist monk, but he's like one of the highest ranking monks. So he comes out and says that if you're a vegan, you're going to be happier. Back in the day, when Sakamuni was spreading his teachings and everybody, monks were not forbidden to eat meat. This is true. Look it up. There were not enough farmland. People did not have enough vegetables. Okay, it's not like today where you can go to Whole Foods and buy whatever you want. Okay, it did not exist back then. So people back then really relied on hunting. And monks, the teaching of Buddhism forced monks to only possess a begging bowl called a bo, and they would go around and only accept whatever they can fit into the bowl. And at that time, begging for food, not a lot of people had enough to eat.
Yeah, but then when conditions were better, then they changed the policies and they didn't eat meat.
Yeah, so it's more like a policy.
Yeah.
It wasn't the original teachings. That's all I want to clear up.
I can kind of see his point, because if you're eating meat, then he thinks you have to love animals, and if you kill animals, then in your heart you'll feel really sad for eating this meat.
Yeah, I love animals. Most of us love animals. But I feel like there's a circle of life thing going on here. You know what I'm saying? It's just how nature is. I don't feel like nature is meant to be where you're like, hey, you know what? Nothing should be killed for something else to grow. You can't teach lions to be like, okay, you have to be vegan because you shouldn't, kill like a lamb or something. I mean, not exactly the same thing, but I'm just saying.
I think that's also something that's mind over matter, because people are feeding you information and telling you that you're going to be healthier if you become vegan. So then you kind of just think, oh, I'm healthier, so I'm happier now. Before you were vegan, you were also happy, right?
Yeah. Also, one thing that Matthew brought up, and I really respect Matthew because he was a neuroscientist and he found Buddhism, he found religion, he found that spirituality, meditation really helped him so much that he decided to. Think about it. He literally changed his life, became a monk. Buddhist monks, it's very strict. It's not like you once you're in, you have to give up all worldly possessions. He has conducted studies on himself where they attach sensors to him, and this is a scientific study where they saw that his brain was indeed happier, when he was meditating. And meditating on compassion. I also feel like that's because of the meditation and not really because he's a vegan. It's definitely true for a lot of people that they feel like they became vegan, they're happier. That's definitely true for a lot of people. Forcing yourself to be vegan, which is kind of what he's saying here. He's like, come on, be vegan. It's gonna make you happier. I don't think that's true. For me, eating a steak, I'm never happier.
I don't feel like we should ever force each other to be a certain way.
Right.
Because vegans are really adamant about their veganism these days.
That's true. And
then those people who are anti-vegan, they're like, you guys are terrible.
I feel like they're scaring me away.
There's this clash right now. I feel like you guys just let us be what we want to be,
Yeah.
Everyone will be happy.
I've gotten the vegan guilt from my friends before. You're killing animals.
Yeah.
I'm like, so is Simba. Circle of life. I don't know. Anyway, let us know what you think about this whole topic. Do you think being vegan will make you happier? Thank you for watching.
Bye.